This is Ethiopian Opal. The Ethiopian Opal, the Welo, it's known as the Welo Opal, is a newer discovery, discovered in 2009. It is unequivocally the most talked about, sought after opal in the world. We love our Australian opal, and frankly, this is absolutely as beautiful as Australian opal. So let's start there. On top of that, it's more stable. And if you were buying an Australian opal this huge, this is as big as we've ever seen. This is a 12 by 10 millimeter. In opal world, they do not give carat weights for opal. They give millimeter sizes. That is the largest. Go to hsn.com. We have not ever seen that. That is the largest we have ever seen. It is stunning. It is off the charts stunning. We wanted more of this. We couldn't get more. I honestly have to tell you, when we saw these stones, and we made this ring, I was so excited about it. The only thing I felt kind of bad about, in my head, I thought this is going to be really expensive. When my shows came out earlier this week and they sent me all the lineup for the show, and I saw that this was priced at $199, I thought, no, 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 no. And then in my head, I'm thinking, okay, is that the big opal? Are we sure? How is that happening? How is that happening? That huge, massive opal, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, take your breath away, jaw-droppingly beautiful. I thought, is that possible that we are selling that for $199? Honestly, I just can't, it's hard to wrap my head around it. I sometimes just don't know how we do it. This is a prime example. Truly, I look at that, it's $199. I thought this would be at least $399, at least $399 to do a ring of this caliber with that huge gore. And the stone is amazing. It is amazingly beautiful. Fewer than 150 people, that's all our supplier had. They had 200 stones, that's all they had. And we sorted through, we cherry picked through so that we only used the fieriest, most beautiful. If we could come a little closer, because opal, the closer you get, opal is the hardest gemstone to show on television. As pretty as this looks, it's more beautiful in person. I promise you, it looks more amazing in person. They call that, when you see that, they call that flash. This is a flash opal. You can see the flash. This is not trick photography. I'm sitting under bright light. You get this home, it's going to have even more color and movement. When you get this in the sunlight, forget about it. It's magical, absolutely magical. And the key here is that you are getting, again, something so rare. You get into a 12 by 10 millimeter opal, get ready to make a major investment. And then we've surrounded it with beautiful, that's all genuine black spinel, under gallery for ease and comfort, sleek band, sits up. I mean, this is, again, not for the faint of heart. That's a lot of ring. It is a big, bold, gorgeous ring. It's for a girl who loves a statement ring. If you are an opal person, I personally love opal. Opal, frankly, if you're a gem collector, opal is one of the top most collected gems by collectors worldwide. So in the gem world, opals are definitely one of the most celebrated, and especially good opal. Those of us that love gems and we study gemstones and we work in the gem business, opals are something that we all covet and we're fascinated by. And this new opal, and I call it new because it was only discovered in 2009, it's been around for less than a decade, this new resource for opal is phenomenal. When I came to HSN 24 years ago, I couldn't show you an opal like this. The only opals I showed you were white. They were white opals that had little tiny flecks in them. Nothing like this in a million years. I remember, do you guys, if you've been here a long time, back in the I came here in 1994, and it was right around then, 94, 95, and we introduced lab-grown, they were called Gilson opals. They're beautiful, but they're lab-grown opals. And I remember, and they were expensive. Little tiny opal was a couple $100. The lab-grown Gilson opals, you might remember it. Well, and back then, I remember talking about it, saying we could never show you a natural opal like this, because if we did, we would be pushing into the thousands. If this was Australian opal because of the cachet for the origin, oh my goodness, we wouldn't be at $199 in a million years. That's how special this is. This is really, really special. I will tell you now, with everybody ordering, there are fewer than 100. This is not something that they have sitting around. We do not see opals that large. ever. I mean, it's the first time it's happened. I am thrilled that you're here this afternoon because these, it appears to me, will completely sell out, and I do not know that we'll get this back. I do know that we could not get a single solitaire other opal that size, and at $199.90, again, that completely boggles my mind. I am thrilled to be able to offer you such a beautiful piece of jewelry at under $200. I know you're making an investment, but I also know you're getting something very rare, very beautiful, something that you will have forever. And I will say, there will be a day when opal will not be this affordable. The Ethiopian opal is not being regulated yet by the government. And when that happens, get ready for everything to change, because that's what happens in the gem world. Right now, the way opals are sold, the miners are selling directly to the dealers. And when the government starts getting involved and regulations start happening, the prices whoop, go through the roof. So that will happen because this is world-class opal. It doesn't matter what origin we're talking about, it's world-class opal. And again, to get a bigger size like this, to get that huge, massive 12 by 10 millimeter, it's really exciting. All right, I will keep you posted on this. There's not even 100 left. They're almost gone. I'll keep you posted. I think we still have all the sizes. That is the good news. We have sizes 5